Welcome back to the Charles in Charge Cowboys Report. I am exhausted, but I had to cut a pregame show. It's about 2:32 a.m. October 1st, essentially game day. If you're watching this video and you have not subscribed, guys, I implore you hit that red subscribe button. It is free, costs you nothing. When I hit 500, then when I hit 1,000, this show will take off exponentially. This show will be one of the shows that you look forward to watching. I promise you that. But I can't get there without you, Cowboy Nation. I'm at like 350 right now. So this seems to work for Mike Fisher. Before I get into it, on the count of three, guys, if we can all press the subscribe button at the same time. 1, 2, 3, boom. If you did it, you subscribed, you're a real one. I love you for it. The like button, like he says, helps beat the algorithms, get your video viewed more. If we can all hit that like button on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Like, if you did it, you're a real one. I love you for it. I'm seeing smaller content creators have their Cash App name on the bottom of their screen. Mine's in the chat. Every video at the end of the season after week 18 at Washington. The top 3 donators of the season. First place, get playoff tickets. 50-yard line, medium deck. Serious as a heart attack. Second place, 2 jerseys of your choice. Third place, Emmitt Smith Rookie of the Year card. Most likely autographed by then. Okay, so our injury bug going into the Patriots game. Pia Dash and Zach Martin are questionable, but leaning like they're going to play because they did practice. They practiced Thursday and Friday on a limited role, but they were still out there. Tyron Smith was ruled out early. Hendershot is also questionable. They don't think he's going to be able to go, though. So, Sean McEwen. Actually, he didn't even make the squad, did he? So if Hendershot don't go, then we have 2 tight ends. I don't even know who our third guy is on the practice squad. New England has 6 guys that are questionable. 2 on the defensive line, Christian Barmore and like David Gatto or something like that. Christian Barmore is their dominant interior presence. If he can't go, that'd be a big one. Jonathan Jones, their top corner, questionable. They have another corner that's questionable. They have 2 offensive linemen that are questionable. So a lot of questionables for both teams. Now they're coming into our house. We are 9-0 in the last 9 games at home. That's the longest active NFL record. Last time we lost at home was at Tampa week 1 last season. A lot happened last week. Diggs going down on Thursday was really like a big gut punch to the team, along with having 3 starting offensive linemen out. Now being that we lost by 12 points in the second half, we shut down that offense. We allowed 1 scoring drive. We got in the red zone multiple times. Only got 6 points. So if they fix that, we'll be all right. If we were able to score 30 offensive points against that Jets defense, we ought to be able to do something against the Patriots defense. Our offense is number 1 in red zone trips with 20 in 3 games. In 3 games, our offense has been in the red zone 20 times. Only we have a 40% touchdown rate. That has to change. I'm saying, if you get inside the 5, let Dak with he's 238 pounds, let Dak with his legs on a design quarterback draw, run the ball in himself, have Deuce Vaughn in the game along with Tony Pollard, and have some good RPOs. That's a tough play to stop. Or let's see what number 40, Hunter Lupiki can do. Mike Allstott Jr. We've been missing Zeke's presence inside the 5, inside the 10. Let's see if this UDFA out of North Dakota State can really put the hammer on boys. I think it'll get better. It's only been 3 games in this new system. We've got it down in between the 20s We just got to figure out how to finish it inside the 20. Number 1 in red zone trips. 20 red zone trips in 3 games. That's good offense. We almost had 500 yards offense to get the Jets. The Jets won the game because we had 1 million flags and beat ourselves. On the Turpin big punt return. That was a big momentum swinger if that would have stayed. But Devin Harper gets called for holding on that play, and he was holding at the line of scrimmage, and the action was way down the field. Those are the most penalties we've had since the San Fran playoff loss in 21. And coincidentally, the lead referee of that game was the lead referee of the Arizona game. So, I think this defense has been hearing all the talk all week. Zeke's coming home. We all love Zeke, just like we all loved Emmett when he came to our house week 3. We laid the boom on him and knocked him out of the game. I don't think Zeke's going to have 15 carries, 80 yards on us. I think it's going to be like a Jets type game where we don't allow over 50 rushing yards for the running backs. This defense is going to shut down the run because it could be more motivated than ever after last week. They're going to shut down the run. They're going to get Mac Jones in 3rd and longs, and they're going to tee off on them. And our offense, Dak Prescott and company, with CeeDee Lamb, with Michael Gallup finally coming back to life last week, almost had 100 yards. And we haven't even seen Brandon Cooks scratch the surface yet. He only has 4 catches in 3 games. Brandon Cooks hasn't even scratched the surface yet. Our offense has the potential to be behind Miami. The number 2 offense in the league has a potential. Tomorrow is a pivotal game. We want to win, of course. But I don't want a 23-20 or 24-20 or 27-10-20 type win. No. I want to assert the dominance that we inserted the first 2 weeks. I don't want to allow more than 10 points. I want to see a 31-10, 35-10, 38-10 type of game where we just dominate them. Even if they're playing their style of ball, we beat them at their style of ball. My prediction is 31-10. And it's going to be 31-3 late in the 4th quarter, and the Patriots just get a backdoor touchdown. And then hopefully, going into week 5, Tyron Smith will be healthy, and we'll finally have our starting 5 linemen for the first time since the 21 playoff loss against the Niners. Now with Smith being out, I hope they do not have Adoga at left tackle. I know Tyler Smith has been left guard all training camp. He missed the first 2 games. He was left guard in week 3. But Tyler Smith especially, he can play both left tackle and left guard really well, just like Larry Allen. Larry Allen could play left guard because he was a guard, and he could also play left tackle, all pro at both. You kick Tyler Smith out to left tackle this week, it would be Dash and Martin are good to go. And put Adoga at left guard, because Chuma Adoga is no worse than Connor Williams and Connor McGovern. He's as good, if not better, than those 2 guys. So with Tyler Smith at left tackle, handling Matthew Judon, him and Terrence Steele, because Judon rushes on both sides. And the other guy, Uche, U-C-H-E, I forget the guy's first name. He's been getting pressure too. But the starting 5 this week, if we put Tyler at left tackle where he needs to be, Chuma at left guard, P-Dash at center, Martin at right guard, Steele at right tackle, it's a solid 5. A solid 5. Not as good as 77 in the lineup, because the first 2 weeks, 77 played lights out. He was one of the best tackles in the first 2 weeks of the season. He still could play very good whenever he is available. When he's not available, I think we need to have Tyler, going to left tackle, left guard. When Ty Smith is healthy, he can play. Tyler Smith back at left guard. If Tyron Smith is out, then he kicks back out to left tackle, and Chumadoga at left guard. 31-10 is my prediction, and it's going to set up a monumental Sunday night matchup. 3-1 Cowboys against a most likely 4-0 Niners team. We held that offense to 19 points last season, and we weren't as good on defense last year as we are this year. And we shut down the running game in that playoff game. Only problem is we only scored 12 points. But tomorrow is the focus. It's a big game tomorrow. It's a must-win already this early in the season if we want to be considered contenders and get that confidence as contenders. If we go out there and flop, panic mode. But if we go out there and handle business, then the Cardinals game was just an aberration. A smack in the face to wake us up. And and get us rolling. The next 5 games: home against Patriots, at San Fran Sunday night, at Chargers Monday night, bye week, then at home against the Rams, then at Philly. We're good enough to go 5-0 in this 5-game stretch. To not sound so biased, I'll say we'll go 4-1, but in my heart, I believe we'll go 5-0. I believe this team will pick up steam as the season goes along. Offense will get better as the season goes along, as will the defense. Adjusting without Diggs. Jamal Bland will get better every game on the outside. And Jordan Lewis will be getting better every game in the slot, being a year removed from the game just about. And Gilmore's going to be Gilmore. The Lion's going to be the Lion. 88's going to be 88. Pollard's going to be Pollard. We have yet to see really Deuce Vaughn get much action in the regular season. We still have weapons we still haven't seen Brandon Cooks go out there and get it. Stretch the defense. It's coming. This team is still as good as it ever was. Diggs was a horrible loss, but great teams overcome that. Like I said back in 95, when we signed Prime, we had Kevin Smith as all-pro corner, number 26. Tears his ACL week 1 against the Giants when we win 35-0. Primetime wasn't even ready to play until week 8. Even with Kevin Smith going down, we had such depth and continuity on defense. Our defense didn't skip a beat. And I believe that we're going to make a big in-season trade before the deadline, probably sooner than later. I'll get to that after the game tomorrow, but I'll get y'all after the game today, actually. After the game today, I'll get y'all with my post-game reactions, thoughts, and whatnot. Oh, I'm dead tired. Moving was crazy, but we got a beautiful house, beautiful neighborhood, very happy. God is good. He comes before everything, even this. Seek him in his righteousness, and everything else in your life will fall into place. I am living testimony of that. Guys, please subscribe, like, and share. If you have not subscribed yet and you are watching, please hit that sub button. That goes a long way, guys. I cannot get to where I need to get to without y'all. And my show will have a call-in line. Oh, especially when I hit 1,000 subscribers and start putting back into the channel. Have a mic, studio equipment, sound bites, a desktop just for this, for video and graphics, a call-in line, just like Law Nation's show. I love to call in on his show, so y'all can call in on mine. We can agree or disagree, or agree to disagree, and talk about the passion that we all share collectively, the blood that we all collectively bleed, Cowboy Nation, blue and silver. But tomorrow's a big game against Patriots. Patriots are no joke. They should have beat the Eagles in week 1. They should have beat the Eagles in week 1. Week 2, they hold Miami to 24 points. The 70-point Dolphins, they held them to 24 points, which is pretty impressive. And then last week wasn't very impressive by either side of the ball. I know they held them to 10 points, but they have no offense, the Jets. And New England, the Patriots escaped with a 15-10 victory. 2 of those points coming on the safety with Matthew Judon. So without that safety, it was a 13-10 game. Then Judon gets that safety, kind of wraps it up there because the Jets couldn't get in the end zone again. With a better team, the Patriots might hang with us for like the first quarter. Then after that, we should start separating, get separation. 1-score lead, 2-score lead. Get up by 17, force them to pass, play our game, and do what we do, guys. My yardage predictions is that Dak's gonna be something like 25 of 30, 250 yards, 2 passing touchdowns. Our first time of the season, our wide receivers will catch a touchdown pass. Don't know which one. They're going to try to bracket Lamb. I think Lamb has a decent game, about 80 yards. I'm calling it Brandon Cooks has his breakout game this game. They're going to be on Gallup and Cooks, but I think Cooks is going to cook whoever's covering him. And I think Dak's going to hit him on at least 1 deep touchdown. Pollard had 120 yards on the ground last week with 3 linemen out, 2 future Hall of Famers. I think TP is going to have over 100 yards. And hopefully we see Hunter Lupicki or Deuce Vaughn and see what they can do. And we're not going to allow more than 10 points. That's my prediction, guys. That's it for this episode. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow after the game. I need to get some rest. Y'all be good. I'll see y'all guys tomorrow. Charles and George is out.